Sorry guys, I'm getting used to this little haircut that I got myself, a little bob or whatever, and it's just a little annoying right now. So excuse me if I fidget with my hair too much in this video. Anyways, you guys, welcome back to my channel. I know that I have been gone for a minute. You don't have to tell me, I know, trust me. In reality, it's been like only a week, but it feels like a year in YouTube time. Today's video is gonna be post Lsat debrief. I know a lot of you have been waiting for it. I have been saying it for the longest time since I took my test in November, but life got crazy and here I am fidgeting with my hair again. Let me stop. Life got crazy. I'm not gonna get into too much detail about like what happened, where I was, because don't nobody got time for that. But now I'm back and I'm gonna try my best to get on a schedule. I am going away for the holidays, which is gonna mess with my schedule again, but I'm gonna push through it and I'm gonna get as much content done as possible. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. I took my Lsat, my first Lsat ever, November 17th, a couple weeks ago. I have to say I wasn't as nervous as I thought I was going to be going into it. I thought I was going to be like having a panic attack and dying, but I wasn't. I was actually very calm. I felt very well, so that part was great. I took two friends with me, my ride or dies, Lisa and Frankie. Hi guys. They were so kind to come with me, not only for my moral support, but as some of you may know, there are very strict rules on electronics and bags for Lsat takers. So because I was traveling to my test center, I had to take someone with me to hold my stuff for me. Now I'm probably gonna get questions like, girl, why don't you just take your phone and turn it off? I can't, guys. Anybody who has taken the Lsat or who is thinking about taking the Lsat, you know that there are strict rules. You're not even allowed to have them on your person. They can't be turned off, like nothing at all. So you either have to be comfortable leaving your house without your phone, without any way to contact people, which I'm not, or you need to have someone with you who will chill around the area and hold your stuff for you and meet up with them later. So that's what I did. Now down to the nitty gritty, I'm gonna try and keep this video nice and short and sweet. Everything that you are told about the Lsat in your study books or by peers who have taken them before is true. Take their advice, you guys. There's very strict rules, so make sure that you read the instructions when you print out your admissions ticket. Make sure that you read the instructions and really understand what you're allowed to take and what you're not allowed to take, because there were a couple people in my group who were not allowed to take the test, unfortunately, and it was very sad to see. So read the instructions is my #1 tip. The test is exactly how you see it in your study books. There's 5 35-minute sections and a writing section, which is 6 sections in total. So be prepared to be there for a while. When you're practicing, make sure that you do a practice for the whole time to test your endurance, because I noticed that when I took my 15-minute break after the 3rd section, I was tired. Like my brain was starting to tell me like, okay, we're tired, but you gotta push through it. So make sure that you do a full length practice to really test out your endurance. Most study books only have 4 sections because only 4 are graded, but do 6. Do 6 fully timed to see how you're doing. What else did I want to tell you guys? I have my little mug right here. I got this mug. This is a little side ramble, but I got this mug at TJ Maxx with my friends, which you guys saw in the Thanksgiving vlog. And I'm obsessed with it. I'm so obsessed with it. It says, I can't adult today, which is pretty accurate for most days for me. Okay, anyways. Now on to my testing experience. I can't talk about I can't give you details about the test in particular, like questions or anything like that, because they do make you sign a certifying statement saying that you won't discuss anything about the test with people. So I doubt that anybody from Lsat is looking at my video right now, but I just want to be on the safe side, guys. So I will only tell you about my experience. And my experience was that 35 minutes is definitely a short amount of time, you guys. Time yourself, time yourself, time yourself, time yourself. 35 minutes went by so fast. I was literally looking at her every time that she was calling time. Like, are you joking? Are you really timing it right? Like, this is insane. But she was. So time yourself. That was definitely one of my biggest regrets. And secondly, the logic game section, you guys. It is really hard. It really is the hardest part of the exam. I thought that that was maybe a myth that people said about the exam, but it's really not. It is as difficult as they say it is. And I think that that section, it is critical to time yourself when you are practicing, because unfortunately I didn't complete the whole section. And I know that that's not the end of the world, but I know that for myself, it was critical for me to finish the logic game sections, and I didn't. So unfortunately, my score did suffer. So yeah, that really is, I feel like you guys have probably heard this before, but it's true. I mean, it's more a test of endurance and of you know, strategy than it is of you knowing each question type and everything. Yes, that's important to know the question types, but it's more important that you use strategies that are efficient and that will help you finish the test on time, because that way you increase your chances of getting more correct is what I feel after taking the test. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for my experience. I mean, it was straightforward. It was exactly what I thought it was going to be. It was very smooth sailing. Everything happened on time. In fact, I was done earlier than I thought I was going to be, which was fantastic. So now on to my scores, because I got them back, you guys. I got them back yesterday. And unfortunately, it wasn't what I wanted. I was a little bummed about it. I got a 147, I'll be honest about it. I was bummed at first, but then I tried to see things from the positive point of view, and I hit the same score that I was hitting during my practice. I was in that ballpark range for almost all of my practice exams, and I found some comfort in that, because I was like, you know, at least you didn't do worse. If you did worse, then we would have to really reevaluate, you know, what you did. But for the most part, I did exactly how I thought I was gonna do. I was hoping for something in the high 150s. I am not going to a school that requires a really high, well, I'm not applying to any schools that require really high test scores, thankfully. So for those of you who might be going to a school that is, you know, requesting a really high score, really put in that time, you guys. Really, really put in that time. I mean, I studied for months and months, and I'm going in for a second time. I mean, it's nobody really wants to take it more than one time, but realistically, you're gonna have to, and just accept that. Don't beat yourself up too much about it. Don't, you know, be too disappointed in it. I gave myself a day to like sulk on it and dwell on it, but you know, I woke up today. I went last night and I got new study books, because I want to make this happen. It's my dream. I know I can do better, because I did do better on my practice. So it's just a matter of me buckling down, being a little bit more disciplined, tweaking my strategy just a little bit more, and going in there and kicking butt. So for anybody out there who is bummed, any November Lsat takers like me who just got their score and you didn't see what you wanted to see, just take a moment, you know, take a moment to feel that, to, you know, dwell on it, but don't dwell on it too long, and look over your strategies and see what it is that you can do better. So that is it for today's video, you guys. Short and sweet and to the point. Thank you guys so much for watching, for being patient with me while I upload content. I am filming all day today, so you will see me in the same outfit, because I wanna get it done. I wanna get content for you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and share my videos with family, friends, anybody who you know is going through what I'm going through. See you guys next time. Bye.